Okay, guys, we're at Taste of Maine, and we're going to do a live interview with a victim of police misconduct from 2010, and we're going to have no names. So I understand that you were a passenger in a vehicle where some people had done something wrong.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
That is true. We were at partying in Brunswick. Wanted to come home. Okay. I was drunk, so somebody else drove.
Understood.
They made a pit stop at movie gallery.
Uh-oh.
Gonna rent a movie. Okay. I sat in the car.
Never even got out.
Nope. Never even got out. In the passenger seat.
Understood.
So we leave. We're going towards Bodenham, where I lived, and there was a SAG sheriff sitting along 201.
Yeah.
Before the turn there to go to Bodenham.
Yep, the 125 vacant lot there. Yeah.
And I guess movie gallery must have called them and said whoever.
Yeah, this vehicle by this description.
Yep.
Okay.
So they followed me all the way to my door.
In Bodenham somewhere.
Yep.
Understood.
On Treble Lane in those apartments, the income-based apartments there.
I see. Yep.
And,
lots of houses in there, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like a huge circle.
Right.
The driver was also intoxicated.
Uh-huh.
So when we got to my door, the person who was driving got out and ran into my house. Okay. So the cop's like, who just got out of the car and ran into the house? And I said, I'm not telling you. And he said, what do you mean? He goes, is he fucked up? Like all this? Nope. I was. I was drunk.
Right.
I said, well, if you don't tell me who got out of that driver's side and ran into your house to hide, I'm going to slap you with this OUI. Well, I said, well, you're going to have to do that then, because I'm not telling you.
Right, as a passenger, no less.
Yeah, he also asked if he could go into my house to retrieve the person. I said, absolutely not.
Right, Fourth Amendment applies.
Right.
But that is exigent circumstances.
Yep.
The sheriff saw him run in there.
Yep.
But he chose instead to violate the shit out of your rights, put you in handcuffs, and take you down to Topsom for breathalyzers and all that good stuff.
To try to force me.
Right.
To tell, and the whole
and
time I was down
you just
there,
were insisting, no, I was a passenger.
Absolutely.
This is bullshit.
Yep. I did.
Yep.
And he said, and at the time my daughter was, she was only 3 or 4 years old, so they were using that against me.
Right, oh yeah, you can lose your kid, all the threats and stuff.
I said, well, I guess we'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, in 2010, not everybody had a camera either, you know?
Nope.
The camera's the big game changer.
Yep, and I got charged that night with OUI.
Wow.
I blew a .19, which is very high, but I wasn't driving.
Yeah, I'm not driving.
So I ended up going through the whole court process. The court-appointed lawyer I had was also a drunk. She's gone now. She's gone now. I think it was Vanessa Bartlett was her name.
Well, that sounds familiar.
So I pled guilty. I ended up pleading guilty because
Right, oh yeah, they torture you and you better or else.
Right, so I pled guilty, took the OUI even though I wasn't even driving.
Wasn't even driving.
And I wasn't giving up the names of the people who were. That's not my job.
And they are someone who's been on my page on camera. So anyway, guys, all right, live off. This has been a good interview. You understand, back then a lot of things happened. I had a story from a coworker in Bath, a female who slept her way out of an OUI with 2 black Bath police officers in like 2000, right? Nobody's got a camera. Who's going to believe her? They gave her a ride home and everything.
Yep.
And, you know, it's a perfectly plausible story for back then.
Yep.
You can't make this shit up, guys. This stuff happened so often back then. Yes, sir. No, sir. Whatever you want me to do, sir.
Absolutely.
Because you had no choice. No phone. Let me lick that boot and soften the leather for the next guy.
Yep.
All right, guys. Live interview's going to end. We don't want to say any names and stir up any pots on an old case like this. But those kind of things happen every single day in the state. The game changer is the body cameras and being able to get the FOIA requests filled. All right, guys. Live interview over.